Shalom. I'd like to give all honor, praise, and glory unto my power, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. So a quick lesson, just a little bit of news and prophecy, I guess. All right. I don't know what I'm gonna call this, but just some current events, all right, pertaining unto what we call World War III. And you see that there was a statement made, and they always making statements concerning each country making idle threats, whether it be through sanctions or using their weaponry. But we see that for the most part, nobody's really scaling back. All right, nobody's talking about any peace treaties or diplomacy. All right, everybody's the level of prostration is that of war, man. And matter of fact, that's probably what our name is. We're in the time of war. All right, we're not in the time of this place being built back better again. All right, all these terms that they throw around. All right, because the Lord designated. All right, scriptures say He have appointed His bounds that He cannot pass, man. All right, whether anybody want to believe that or not. All right, and the Lord is showing that through prophecies, which is why we seek after prophecy. All right, and one of the things that was mentioned was in Germany they're putting I don't know if there's nukes or ballistic missiles. All right, and I just read an article today that and Putin made it clear that he would strike European cities. All right, if such of these things happen. All right, now we know also too in China was doing simulated drills. All right, attacking U.S. bases, and I mean these are things that I've seen on the news, and also I think they had some conflict at sea. All right, when they ran into a naval coast guard ship out there somewhere near Alaska. So you see the tensions that's still mounting up. You see what's still going on in the Middle East. It's still hot there. All right, they fired a rocket pretty much at a U.S. cargo ship. All right, I think it was the Houthi rebels, if I'm not mistaken. All right, which is in the Red Sea. So we still have these things particularly going on, heating up. All right, and more people look like more nations are getting more involved as far as getting dragged in. All right, into this particular war. All right, which is going to happen. All right, World War III. We know that the MOTB is already here. All right, it's just a matter of time before that in itself is fully initiated or it's put into place by law. All right, which is it makes sense. All right, because if this economy crash, all right, that is one of the things they're going to do. But let me get into the scriptures real quick. So I'm gonna go here and this is Isaiah 42:13. The Lord shall go forth as a mighty man. He shall stir up jealousy like a man of war. He shall cry, yea, he shall roar and prevail against his enemies. So, hey, the Lord is stirring up jealousy. All right. All right. The Lord is a man of war, man. All right. And if you go into the book of Exodus, all right, he showed that when he took down Pharaoh and his army, man. All right. So the Lord is stirring up these things, man. For what? To have these nations come towards the valley of Jehoshaphat, so that he can destroy them, man. All right, this is Isaiah 31:2. Yet he also is wise and will bring evil, and will not call back his words, but will rise against the house of the evildoers, and against them, and against the help of them that work iniquity. All right, so who's going to call back his words, man? All right, prophecy is going to be fulfilled, whether anybody wants to believe it or not, man. And the Lord, all right, hey, every word of that's written in this book, all right, hey, it's happening, man. All right, he's causing these things to happen. All right, and why is that? This is Isaiah 57:19. I create the fruit of the lips. Peace, peace to him that is far off, and to him that is near, saith the Lord, and I will heal him. So the Lord creates peace. All right, like Isaiah 45:7, I create the light and form the darkness. I create peace and evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. All right, verse 20. But the wicked are like the troubled sea when it cannot rest, whose waters cast up mire and dirt. All right, there's no peace, saith the Most High, to the wicked. So there's no peace, man. All right, and the only way that peace is going to be basically achieved is when the Lord take down all these nations and he set up his kingdom. All right, which is going to be everlasting peace, man. All right, scriptures talk about they shall beat their spears and the pruning hooks and their swords and the plowshares. All right, that'll be the time of rebuilding. But as for right now, all right, no, we're not in the time of that, man. All right, we're pretty much in the time of war, man. All right, we're not in the time of that. All right, we're not in the time of peace. You know, hey, and those who think that they're walking in darkness, man. Let's go here real quick. All right, Matthew chapter. This is Matthew 10 and verse 34. Think not that I come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, all right, but a sword. So the Lord is stirring up evil throughout the four corners of the earth, man. The Lord has come to bring war, man, to take down all these nations. All right, and he's stirring them up for that great and notable day, as they say. Let's go to excuse me. This is Ecclesiastes 3:1. So everything there is a season and a time and every purpose under the heaven. All right. Slide down to 7. To 8, a time to love and a time to hate. All right, a time of war and a time of peace. And we're, like I said, we're in a time of war, man. All right. All right. Everything is just pretty much out of order. All right. And destroyed, man, disrupted. All right. And of course, they want to create order out of chaos because they do want to build this place back better. As the scriptures say in Psalm 49:11, their inward thought, all right, is that their houses shall continue, all right, forever, man. All right, that's the inward thought, which is why we always say, all right, when sudden destructions, this thing is going to creep up on people, man. Sudden destruction comes unaware, man. The scriptures tell us to watch, man. All right, that's what it tells us to do. All right, go ahead. Salakia, bear with me. This is Habakkuk. This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2 and verse 1. I will stand upon my watch and will set me upon the tower. All right. And will set me upon the tower and will watch to see what he will say unto me, what I shall answer when I reprove. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. All right, for the vision is yet for appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it surely will come. It will not tarry. All right. It's just for an appointed time. Seasons, man. All right. Everything is for a particular season, man. And the Lord set it up that way. Let me go into 2nd Ezra. All right, I ain't gonna be much longer. Chapter 9 and 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it's the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and upwars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. All right, these prophecies were well here before any of us. All right, for like as all that is made in the world, like a beginning and an end, all right, the end is manifest. All right, you could just say, let's just not even talk about war. Let's talk about for a short second about the plagues that's on the earth. All right, the defiled foods, all right, the love of many waxing cold, the heinous crimes. All right, we're clearly, all right, in the days of Noah. So let me do this. Close out real quick. Psalms, no, not Psalms. This is 2nd Ezra 4:36. And unto these things Uriel the archangel gave them answer and said, even when the number of seeds is filled with you, for he have weighed the world and the balance. And what is the seeds? When you go to Luke 8:11, that's talking about the word, all right, the prophecies, all right, which how we measure the time. Verse 37, by measure he have measured the times, and by number he have numbered the times, and he doeth not move nor stir them, all right, until the said measure be filled. So there are events that got to happen in certain order, all right, chronologically according to the scriptures, all right, and we know where we're at in time, man, all right. Scriptures say where there's no vision, all right, the people perish, all right, but happy is he that keepeth the law, man. Let me I think I'm gonna grab this and I'm gonna close out. All right. It's locked in. I have some things. The book of Joel. Book of Joel 3:2. And this is where it's going to lead to. Verse 1, for behold, in those days and in the time when I bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem. All right. So the Lord is, when he says bring again, he's talking about freeing us, basically. Verse 2, I will also gather all nations and bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat, and I will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations, all right, and parted my land. All right, so the Lord is going to do that. All right, you slide over to 14, multitudes in the valley of decision. For the day of the Lord is near in the valley of decisions. All right. The sun and the moon shall be darkened, and the stars shall withdraw their shining. The Lord also shall roar out of Zion and utter his voice from Jerusalem, and the heavens and the earth shall shake, and the Lord shall be the hope of his people and the strength of the children of Israel. So when we see these things, man, these nations getting wrecked, all right, they're going to war with one another. These are signs, man, that the Lord is about to deliver us from this captivity. Because for the most part, some of our people don't think this captivity. You can sit here, you got to pay taxes, you got to pay for water, you got to pay for, all right, when you're sovereign, man, all right, you're royal, all right, and when you are, man, you don't have to pay for these very things that the Lord himself has given freely, man, all right. All right, so with that, I pray that this lesson was edifying. With that, I would like to say shalom.